Consistency. This is lesson 2 that I've learned so far in building my online service-based business, my SMMA specifically, is the power of consistency. If you are consistent with anything that you do, number 1, you're going to get better at it. Number 2, you're going to be more confident at it. Number 3, you're going to be able to charge more because you're better at it. So therefore you can earn more money. Now, if you allow the correct amount of time along with the consistency, so for example, if I'm consistent in doing outreach for 6 months, and my output that I'm trying to achieve is to sign 5 clients. If I say to myself, I'm going to be consistent with doing 50 cold calls a day for 6 months, from Monday to Friday, and I want to sign 5 clients. If I've done the consistency and the time, the output will happen. It's just a case of doing it, doing the reps, getting better at it. Now, it is pretty boring, but that's why most people don't get to where they want to, because they just give up. You can't give up with this sort of thing. You have to allow the correct amount of time, correct amount of consistency to be able to get the output that you want. Another example, if you're in the gym, if you're consistent with your weight training and you are allowing the correct amount of time, so for example, you've given yourself a time span of 3 months to gain 5 pounds of muscle mass. If you're consistent with your weight training and you allow the correct amount of time, you're going to get your output or your goal. The same with anything. Consistency and time equals your output or your goal. Use that equation in anything that you want to create in your life, whether that be money, whether that be training, whether that be business, whether that be health, whatever it is, allow the correct amount of time and be consistent with it. What I mean by consistent is do it every single day or every single day that is possible for you to do. Then from there, take action on it. Do it consistently. Whatever you do, if you do something consistently, you cannot fail, because what will happen is you'll get better at it. And yes, you will fail along the way, but it's a case of you learn from the failures and then you move on from it. Don't fail at something twice. Fail at it once, learn from it, move on. That's my lesson for week 2, is make sure that you are consistent with everything that you do. Make sure with whatever you do, you are consistent, and as always, you take action.